BHP UK, and it's one of those days that we've got a bike on the dyno that we're really excited about. It is of course the BMW M1000XR, the full power super sport touring, adventure touring, I don't know what genre to put this in. Really, it's a super bike, but it's made to tow. And like I've said before, when you get to our kind of age, these really are the bikes to be on. For me, you can get on it, I can ride it all day. My head's not cranked over, I don't have an ache in my back, and I don't have an ache in my neck after I've got off it. I think these are going to be the bikes to really rip the country up on. But we are here to develop a map for this bike to liberate it from the restrictions and the impositions that Euro 5 regulations have put on this bike. We have later on in the afternoon actually got another one of these coming in. That one has been decatted. This bike is bone stock. It is running the Krapovic N-Can, which is stock on this bike. We're going to do what we always do. We're going to run it up on the dyno, see what BMW have done to this bike. This allegedly is a few ponies down on the BMW M1000RR, running the same ECU, allegedly the same engine. I don't know if there are any mechanical differences between the two bikes. We will look into it. Let's get it run up on the dyno. Let's see what the comparisons are between this and the RR. Let's get it running how the engineers at BMW intended it to run. So the M1000XR, this is a bike we really have been looking forward to getting on the dyno, and we're really happy with the results that we've managed to get from it. Pretty much running very similar things to what the BMW S1000RR is doing. The algorithms and the characteristics and the architecture of the ECU are very familiar to us. It is something that obviously we've come across an awful lot now on the BMW range. At 100% throttle, we've gone up a little bit. We've gone up from 193 to 197 brake horsepower at the back wheel. Slightly smoother curve. Fueling didn't need a huge amount of work, like most of the BMWs don't at 100% throttle. So let's not wax lyrically too much about that. But at 50% and below, we really have managed to do quite a lot with this bike. You can see here the plots from 50%, significantly smoother power output, and you can see from the fuel trace on the bottom, it is much smoother and exactly where it needs to be. That will obviously give you a much better throttle response and throttle feel, but the biggest gains again always come at the lowest output. At 25% throttle, you can see now that the fueling is absolutely exactly where we want it, right on the datum line, 13.2 pretty much throughout the rev range. We have had to add quite a lot of fuel there, but the results will really speak for themselves. When you ride this bike, it does throttle really well now. The throttle response is brilliant, and there's no latency in the way that the bike delivers its power. This bike is available on our ECU Flasher. This is a device that allows you to take a read from your bike, send that file to us, and one of our map writers will write you a bespoke file for your bike. All you've got to do is send the file to us and let us know what mods you've made to the bike, and I will take care of the rest. We really hope you're enjoying what we're bringing to the channel. We've got lots and lots of BMW stuff in the pipeline. Please do hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. It will keep you notified of any new BMW content that we bring into the channel.